I'm gonna slap the black off you if you keep that up. And I looked at her, like, is that what happened to you? Like, made no fucking sense. Apparently she's fucking bright as day, me, not so much. But my mom, she tried a lot. Like, I remember in 2nd grade, in gym class, they would say, bring a shirt to school for gym class so you could change. Go home the next day, my mom's like, hey, do you need a shirt? I'm like, I need a shirt. She threw me a shirt randomly. Next day, I'm running laps, the gym teacher sees me, pulls me aside, and she's like, where did you get your shirt? I'm like, what are you talking about? I look at my shirt. My mom gave me a shirt from the strip club. Yeah, weird part is, it fit perfectly. Like, who is my mom watching? Fucking Gandalf with the goddamn hobbits? Like, what the fuck? This shit was crazy. But my mom, she tried a lot. Like, I'm a single dad, and looking at what she did, amazing. Me, not so much. My daughter, I met her mom on Craigslist, which is something I never want to read to anybody. Yeah, Craigslist, you can get a home, you can get a job, and a baby mama if you want to. I don't know. It's great. My mom, she tried a lot. And I realized this as a parent, going out in the public and buying things for my kid, fucking complicated. My daughter, we forgot to get milk when we were going grocery shopping. We came home, she looked at me, she said, Daddy, you need to be more responsible. I looked at her and I told her, if I was more responsible, you wouldn't be here. Craigslist is not asking for an IQ score, ladies and gentlemen. I wish they did. But shit is crazy. Like, I don't know. My daughter, like, last year was a big year because she was in 1st grade. It was her first year for like a, what do I call it? What are these things called? Oh yeah, field trips. So she said, Daddy, I want you to come. And I'm dumb enough to be like, let's go. I walk into the room, she looks at me, looks at her friends. This is my dad, isn't it? He works at Walmart because he got fired from Domino's. Not something you really want to be like, yeah, I'm proud of that. Parents look at me like, are you on welfare? I'm like, I fucking wish. Not so much. I don't know, having kids and being a parent, you think about, the mortality is different. You think about if I die, like you die. If you're a parent, you're like, fuck, what's that you gonna do? Certain ways, you never think, how are you gonna die? Car crash, too much Ambien, I don't know. Ways you're not gonna think about dying. I had a friend, her best friend, not even her best friend who was her cousin died because her boyfriend fisted her. It's messed up. He didn't know till the next day. He woke up, saw a puddle of blood, thought, all right, period, I know what's going on. Came back the next day, or next night I should say, still there. They had a funeral. Everybody at the funeral knowed she died because she got fisted. There's no way you're not thinking, your grandma's not thinking, you're going to hell. You are going to hell because you want to live on the wild side. The fucked up part, the guy came to the funeral, her boyfriend came. I walked up to him because I fucking had to ask, oh my God, I heard you popped the wrong cherry. It's fucked up. The most fucked up part is unrelated to this, but irony. Her name was Blueberry. Yeah, I don't know. I've never popped a blueberry before, but never again. But let's see, what else do I got? All right, any juice?
It's 3 minutes.
3 minutes? We're good? Mookie, you're up. That's all I got.
Mookie! Jamie!
Yeah! All right, one more time. Let's give it up for Jamie. All right, so this is my first time on stage. I'm also high, so just bear with me, please. I got 2 things, I guess, I got planned for today, because this is a very spontaneous night. First one is, it's kind of about how I have a theory. And my theory is, I think my dad has been low-key trying to assassinate me my whole life. It's something like between me and him that like nobody else would talk about, but I know it's there, you know? I'm the youngest of 4 boys. And I believe he wanted to stop at 3. Like, I think he was just done, and then something else happened, and I was here, and he was like, fuck, right? So, the first time I had a traumatic experience with him, I was 5 years old, I used to live in London, I came to America, and his first decision with me was to chop the tip of my dick off, pretty much. He decided to get me circumcised without getting me drugged up. So I experienced the entire whole thing. So I had to experience a bloody dick. I had to experience him yelling at me to go and pee because I thought I was gonna pee blood, you know what I mean, and just die. And The second time he decided to try to take me out was we were in Somalia. I don't know why the fuck we went back there, but we were there. And randomly, he said, hey, why don't you go with your uncle? My uncle is a drug-addicted engineer. I don't know how that works together, but apparently it does. And he said that we were going to go on a trip from one side of Somalia to the other side of Somalia in a bus. I'm thinking, okay, cool. It's a bus, probably filled with people, seats. We'll be all right. There were no seats on the bus. There were people, full of people, no seats. A bunch of bags of gum, sugar, miscellaneous items, and one missing component that you need on a moving vehicle. What's it called? Oh, brakes. That's what it is. Brakes. There were no brakes on this fucking bus. So the way we had to stop every time we entered a new village was the driver had to let off of the brakes about like a mile out, and then me and my uncle would have to jump out of it and then grab rocks and throw it underneath the fucking tires to try to slow it down, right? Now, the issue with that is, on one occasion while we're driving through certain parts, I won't say it because I guess you guys know it, so we're going about 90 miles per hour, I don't know why, and all of a sudden a fucking tanker truck is heading towards us, but he's not driving right. He is swerving all over this road, if you can call it a road, all right? And the driver is like, I don't know what to do other than let off the gas, all right? Next thing you know, we're fucking swerving. We hit the side of the tanker, and all of a sudden there was another bus behind it. We hit that bus. We almost were gonna die. I remember when my dad was gonna come and see me, he said to my brother, hey, what's going on, bro? I was like, what's going on? Is he okay? He's like, yo, all you gotta know is I have one less mouth to feed, right, bro? That's all you gotta know. I guess that's all I got, right?
Yep.